Everyone, it is so good to see you. Welcome to KREM 2 News at Noon. I'm Laura Papetti. And we begin with this. Coming in new at noon, law enforcement have caught the 4 remaining teens who escaped from the Echo Glen Juvenile Detention Center, which is located near Snoqualmie. Deputies with the Clark County Sheriff's Office found them yesterday evening. Investigators say 7 teens assaulted a staff member early Sunday morning and then stole her car. Authorities were able to track down the first 3 inmates. That was in Burien on Sunday. The car then turned up in Vancouver, Washington.
And we definitely don't want anybody that committed those kind of crimes to be out in the open. I hope they catch them.
So as we mentioned, law enforcement did then catch them. This is the 3rd time in less than a year and a half that inmates have escaped that specific facility. Last year, the union that represents workers in state agencies called for more funding to improve safety after assaults on staff at Echo Glen. The Department of Children, Youth and Families says it got $8 million in state funding in April to make some security upgrades. Also, new information coming in here at noon. The Nez Perce County Sheriff's Office has released these. These are pictures of a man's tattoos. They're hoping to identify the man after he was pulled from the Clearwater River. So again, these tattoos, they're on your screen right now. There is a circular tattoo on his right shoulder and another Celtic tattoo on his right calf. If you have any information on who he is, you're asked to call the Nez Perce County Sheriff's Office, and we put that number on the bottom of your screen. We do have some new information on a girl that was missing. 17-year-old Kalina was found okay. The Spokane Police Department say she is safe and she was discovered about an hour ago. Also happening today, the North Idaho College Board of Trustees must respond to an evaluation. A peer evaluation team from the Northwest Commission on Colleges and Universities visited the university last month, and they interviewed students and staff for their report, which could determine an NIC's accreditation status. This comes ahead of a series of meetings in June where the commission will discuss whether NIC should keep its accreditation. So we'll continue to follow that story. It is just 2 minutes past noon right now and a beautiful sunshiny day, a light breeze blowing outside. Nicole Hernandez is standing in for Thomas Patrick today. And Nicole, it's absolutely gorgeous.
It is gorgeous. You know, I'm wearing long sleeves today and I'm actually a little bit warm out here. It is already 71 degrees. You can see that's a look over Coeur d'Alene that we're looking at right now. And you can see the wind kind of blowing our little wind meters around just a bit. But like I mentioned, it's really nice out. 71 degrees here in Spokane, and we're just going to continue warming up throughout the day as well. Across the region right now, sunny pretty much everywhere, 70s pretty much everywhere as well. The warmest right now, Moses Lake at 75 degrees at the moment. But like I mentioned, we're going to continue warming up throughout the rest of the day here in Spokane. At least we're hitting that 78, 79 degree point. But take a look here. You can see some of those clouds start to roll in. We are going to talk about where those clouds are coming from and what else that cloud cover is doing for us in just a few minutes.
All right, my friend, thank you. The countdown is officially on for the largest 3-on-3 tournament in the world, Hoopfest. It is less than a month away, and if you plan on signing up a team, well, your time is running low. KREM 2's Brandon T. Jones has the very latest if you still want to play.
All right, so here's the key thing that you need to know. This is the very last day to get registered and get your team signed up for the upcoming Hoopfest. That's because the priority sign up period has already come to a close. So if you do get a chance to sign your team up today, you'll have to pay a $20 submission, but that's nothing compared to the amount of fun that you'll eventually have. So with all that said, let's go over some of the information that you need to know as the tournament gets closer. This is the 2nd year back since pandemic restrictions, and because of that, Hoopfest is expecting a larger turnout. At last check, yesterday afternoon, the executive director told me that they have about 550 more registrations than at this point last year. They also still expect about 250 more registrations. Team check-in will be June 22nd, the 23rd, and for those teams that are coming from out of town, they'll be able to check in June 24th, that Saturday.
You're seeing our numbers go way up compared to last year. You know, I think our youth numbers are about 400 more teams than we had last year. So everything about it is exciting, and it'll be good to be back on the streets of Spokane feeling a little more full than it did last year.
So if you're on the edge about getting your team signed up, you got the rest of the day to get that submission filled out. We will also have a KREM 2 team. You see my man Nate Brand over there. He's getting buckets. He's behind the camera, but he's a point guard specialist, actually a point forward specialist. And then, oh, I missed that one. Let's try one more time. Oh, missed that one too. It's all good. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a KREM 2 squad, and we're gonna be trying to get buckets, not like how those bricks I just threw up. So we'll toss it back to you all in the studio.
Hey, they were very, very close, Brandon, and obviously Nate's got some moves. Okay, well, time is running out to sign up for Hoopfest. Still plenty of time to register for North Idaho's largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament called Silver Hoops. 3-on-3 runs July 29th and 30th. That's in Kellogg. The event saw 164 teams register last year, which, by the way, was a 53% increase from the year before. So well done to all those planning that event. This is according to our news partners at the Coeur d'Alene Press. Early bird registration is open right now, with team registration costing $150. Early bird registration ends on July 1st, and the registration price will then increase by $15.